I watched your video, Uniswap and AAVE. You gave Uniswap the edge due to adoption, even though AAVE scores good on the Compendium. I bought quite a bit of AAVE through the bear market and price action remains flat. Should I wait until the bull run, as that is when they will start to shine, or hop onto a faster horse? So first of all, we do everything here using data and models and numbers, and everything is kind of data driven, but they're never a recommendation to buy. We just state facts about, which one has, say, better tokenomics or better decentralization or better adoption, etc. But there's a couple of funny things going on. And let's look at both of these right now. So first of all, you are technically comparing apples to oranges. So Uniswap is a DEX, a decentralized exchange, and AAVE is a lending platform. And they're both very, very different. In addition, the Compendium scores are very different. And much of this is driven by one key element. They're actually very similar in many other ways. But here you can see the inflation is 21.2% on Uniswap and 4.1% on AAVE. And as you know, I like tokens that have less than, say, 6.5% inflation. Otherwise, you just face a lot of sell pressure, particularly in bear markets. It can be brutal. If there's enough adoption and growth, you can bypass, high inflation numbers, but over time it will bite you. No doubt about that. Let's look at another one that we look at is distanced from all-time high, and both tokens are almost equidistant from their all-time highs. Uniswap is 86.09% from its all-time high, and AAVE is 87.34% from its all-time high. And back in the day, a couple of years back, I did have AAVE. It was one of the old legacy ones that had kind of good tokenomics, and I felt it was positive, but I do have concerns. So let's kind of summarize, first of all, the two tokens from an objective perspective. The lending platforms, we have analyzed the top 500 cryptos in our Compendium, and AAVE, of the top 20 lending platforms, AAVE has the best tokenomics. And this is where it gets really interesting. On DEX platforms, there's 33 DEXs in the top 500 cryptos today. And this changes all the time. Names come in and out of the top 500. But Uniswap ranks 14th out of 33 DEXs for tokenomics. And that is not good at all. So AAVE still has better tokenomics, but that does not necessarily mean it'll outperform, because at the same time, you have to look at other elements like adoption. And our Compendium score doesn't focus on that as much. Our SEP score does, which is different. So let's look at the conclusion here. DEXs and lending in crypto are hyper-competitive fields. Okay, and neither of them has strong moats in the crypto industry. And crypto users are known to be very fickle and show no loyalty to any particular platform. They will move from one NFT platform to another in a heartbeat. And hence, I prefer investments in what I call picks and shovels, which are layer ones. Pick the winning layer one to go forward. Absolutely critical. You could have the best lending platform that's been around for 5 years, heavily adopted, and then somebody fires up a better one, all the customers will go pretty quickly, I do believe. And I've seen that happen with many other crypto projects. So therefore, from my perspective, would I own either? No, not right now. But I am also tend to be very, very focused on very, very few assets. And I try to pick the winners, and until something better comes along, I'll stick with them. So hope that helps you. Will AAVE make it in the next bull run? It'll probably bounce. Will it get back to all-time highs? I'm not sure.